Yo, what's up everyone, it's Belice. Listen, I've been in a ton of interviews, both on the giving and receiving end, and let me tell you, most people completely blow it. They ask the same generic questions that everyone else asks, and they never really dig deep to see if it's actually the right fit. So today, I'm gonna walk you through the 7 must-ask interview questions that are going to completely change the game for you. These questions are designed to uncover whether the company culture and the role itself are actually a good fit for you, because at the end of the day, it's a two-way street. The first question I always ask is, what are your operating instructions, and would you be open to sharing yours with me? Think of operating instructions as a user manual for a person. It's all about understanding how someone works best, how they prefer to communicate, and how they approach problem solving. This question shows you're genuinely interested in them as a person, and it gives you incredible insight into their work style. Plus, it opens the door for you to share your operating instructions, which helps them understand you better too. It's all about finding that perfect fit. Next up, I always ask about the most challenging and inspiring aspects of working at the company. This question is huge. Why? Because it uncovers how they view adversity and celebrate growth. If they struggle to come up with a challenge, that's a red flag. No job is perfect, and anyone who says otherwise isn't being totally honest. You want to work somewhere that acknowledges challenges and learns from them. On the flip side, hearing what inspires them gives you a peek into the company culture and what they value. Now let's talk about onboarding. You need to know what you're getting into, so ask them to walk you through their onboarding process for new hires. This serves 2 purposes. First, it gives you a preview of what to expect if you get the job. Is it structured, comprehensive, or does it seem like they just wing it? Second, it reveals how much they prioritize setting new hires up for success. If they can't articulate their onboarding process, it might indicate that they don't have a solid system in place, which could spell trouble for you down the line. This next question is crucial for managing expectations. What does success look like for someone in this role at the 30, 60, and 90-day marks? Here's why this is so important. It tells you whether they have a clear understanding of what it takes to excel in this position. If they can't define success for you, how will they measure your performance? How will you know if you're meeting their expectations? This question helps you avoid a ton of potential headaches down the road. Chapter 5. Lessons from recent onboarding. Alright, to really dig deep into their onboarding process, I like to ask about their most recent onboarding experience. Specifically, I ask, can you tell me about the most recent person you onboarded and any lessons you learned from that experience that I might find helpful? This question does 2 things. First, it confirms whether they've actually onboarded anyone recently. If not, it might indicate that the team isn't growing, or that they haven't had much experience integrating new hires. Second, it shows you if they're actively seeking feedback and continuously improving their onboarding process. Chapter 6. Championing your career growth. Now let's talk about your professional development. You don't want to be stuck in a dead-end job, right? So ask them how they collaborate with their team members on career growth. Specifically, ask, can you share how you collaborate with your direct reports on being intentional about their career and professional development? This question reveals whether they prioritize their team's growth, and if they have a system in place to support your aspirations. Chapter 7. Decoding their leadership style. Finally, to get a feel for the team dynamics and their leadership approach, I always ask, how would your team describe your leadership style? This question is all about self-awareness. You want a manager who's in tune with how they're perceived by their team. Listen closely to their answer. Do they seem open to feedback? Do they have a clear understanding of their strengths and weaknesses? Their response will give you valuable insights into their leadership style and whether it aligns with your preferred work environment. Outro 7 must-ask interview questions and why. There you have it, guys. 7 powerful questions that will completely transform your interview game. Remember, interviewing is a two-way street. It's just as much about them assessing you as it is about you, assessing if the company and the role are the right fit for you. By asking these questions, you're showing that you're thoughtful, that you care about finding the right opportunity, and that you're looking for more than just a paycheck. And trust me, that makes a huge difference. Please like and subscribe to support us. It's totally free.